Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to PotemaQuest. I'm here again in the town square of Potemacare, right in the middle of all the action. It's very foggy today, but that's going to be fine because we're going to be inside where the fog can't hurt us. Yeah, we're going into Potemacare. I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the biggest facility we have. We only have 2 so far, but I'm working on more. And as you can see, because now we have mods on Xbox One, I'm wearing a Make Mods Not War t-shirt, which was made by Elianora to kind of combat the, the stealing, all the mod stealing that was going on. So I just thought I'd wear that for today's video, because we're in a hospital. Welcome to Potemacare. This is my little, there's not much in here. You wouldn't have seen this in the video. This is the behind the scenes of my first video where I did the advert. But here, look, there's nothing actually here. You wouldn't have seen this. But there's safety first. So in here, you kind of saw this place. I have a little kind of, I guess it's kind of a canteen area. It's very bare, I think. But it was supposed to only be simple. I wanted to keep this area kind of open. So, you know, you come in and it's like, oh, so much possibility. Look at all this space. And hopefully the lights are working. Yeah. Every so often I have to come through here and just reset all the lights because they just turn off. It's terrible. So yeah, there's a waiting area with this is the storyteller from the Shoddycast. He's waiting to get confidentiality, so I can't tell you that. But he's here, a patient of Potemacare. Almost forgot what my own healthcare system was called. And there's plenty of reading material here at the waiting area, and there's this person who can see. Look, the way I got the thing, it's like glitched down to be level with all the other things because I took the rug off and it dropped down, and I was like, yeah, that's good, because I wanted it to do it that time. This is a little this is nothing really. I might expand out like a little balcony area. There's the relaxation center and my beautiful path leading up to it. I'll make a path from here down there because these two are obviously linked. There's actually a little area down there with like chairs for I don't know what. Yeah, so this is where you get your food, your refreshments, mostly Nuka-Cola and coffee. There's pork and beans. I think I have some food lying around, but not much. Yeah, so we have the reception area here with this guy.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
No, I'm fine, thank you. And in here we have a bathroom. There's just some chairs if you're waiting for the bathroom. Who put that mug there? Okay. Yeah, and then this is a lovely little bathroom. Somewhere to brush your teeth. And like, I put one of these in here for water, toilet, lovely paintings and stuff. Some jars of pee, because, you know, when you go to the hospital and they're like, what's wrong with you? And you're like, I don't know. So they say, pee in this jar, and then they know what's wrong with you. That's how it works, right? There's just stuff. There's lots of just random chairs and tables, like, for sitting. You've been to a hospital before, like, this balcony area. They always have these where you can just sit and, like, look, but, like, there's no, I guess, like, you sit with people when they're sick and stuff. I've been in hospital myself a few times. So I kind of know what they're like, I guess. You know, when you visit people, there's places. So here we have the doctor station, a list of sick people and what's sick about them.
For a small fee, of course.
Well, that sounds a bit... what's ill about them, what their afflictions are. More bottles of pee, some bottles of medicine and stuff, a little balcony for smoking. Again, people love smoking outside hospitals. Many hospitals I've been to are just littered with cigarette butts outside. This is the ward. We should really expand. we have a maximum of 4 patients. That's all we can take right now. And they all have medicine and stuff to keep them going. Nuclear material, because we have some crazy medicine practices here. And then again, like, just more areas to sit down and relax. And then there's just like, it's like a little nurse's station, but everyone's a doctor here. So it's a doctor station. And then up here is the operating room, where there's like, this seems a bit almost intimidating, I think, really, to have like a waiting line for the operating room. Maybe that's not the best idea, but maybe, you know, when someone's in the operating room and you wait in an area outside the operating room, I guess that's what this is. And we've just got just a stock of like drugs. There's oh, the jet and the addictol has been mixed up. Which is which? I'll have to sort that later. All the jet, I don't know which is which. Don't mix your jet and addictol, people. That can be dangerous. And I've know of the weird ones. There's the XL. I don't really use those strange chems. This is the coolest room, the operating room. We have a disposal for all the bits. Some still need to be tidied up. A little recovery bed. You know, cameras. I think there's a camera there for like documenting surgeries. You know the way they do that? You can go on YouTube and look up surgeries and it's disgusting. And we have just bits of everything here. Oh yeah, look at this. This was actually surprisingly simple to do for even the little ones, but they fell out because I was moving the last one in and I grabbed the rack instead of the tube and it just pulled it, and all the little ones, they're too small, so they just fell out. So I was like, screw that. That'll do, okay? That'll do. You're just going to have to be happy with that. Yeah, and then there's the doctor station here with the chemistry station kind of... it looks great. And the shower, of course, decontamination shower. You know, because cleanliness is next to godliness. And I guess we're on the path to datehood here. And then this is just like a storage room. There's nothing in here. I thought I had more. Oh, I took them out to put them on the stand. Hello, leaky pots. Yeah, so there's all kinds of equipment there. Where's the buzzsaw? Huh. I can't remember what I did with that. There's very limited amounts of them in the game, isn't there? I know you can get one off of the Mechanist. Here's the coffee. I think this was in the video. I'm pretty sure it was in the advert in my first video. Plenty of coffee mugs and everything. This is quite an important part to Potemacare, is having somewhere where you can get coffee. I know this is on the top floor. There's coffee outlets like around the place. This is like the main one, but this is mostly for staff. Because down here I have the staff office. So like this is where they write up things and do stuff. And like hide away from the patients. Down here, this is just a supplies closet. So I did have supplies in here, but I think I moved them all. We can ignore the door is broken, and also the desk is broken. And in here is the therapy room, which is currently out of action, sadly, which is kind of disappointing. It's been out of action since yesterday, and it was just great timing because I'm making a video today. Yeah, so we had a doctor here, but that doctor, Dr. Blue, got killed by raiders, which is kind of awful. So I need a replacement doctor. I'm going to make another robot doctor to be the therapist here. So if anyone has name suggestions, I've already put out some questions on Twitter asking people if they have any ideas for what a good therapist doctor should be called. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to tweet them at me at PotemaQuest. It'll be at the end of the video and in the description and everywhere else I can put it. Or leave a comment, whatever. This is like a little children's toy area. I kind of felt like would be nice for a therapy room. Or, you know, I could get in there and play with I don't have to be a child. I can play with Jangles. Oh shit! I took Jangles. Okay. Well, I'm borrowing Jangles. There's nobody here anyway, so this room is off limits for the moment. And these lovely couches. It's great when you glitch them together. This one especially, I think, looks fantastic. It's like seamless. It is seamless. Well, there's a little seam, but it's good. So that's actually pretty much Potemacare. It's not like a massive building. There's not like, it's pretty cool. It could do an expansion. It actually could. We could do it moving out that way, which I think is north. Is that north? I can't remember. All I know is that the sun comes up there and the sun comes in through these windows, or through the windows over there. But because the layout of the building, the shape of it, I don't actually get as much sunlight as I could. If the building went out that way and I put more windows along that wall or that wall over there, this place would be so much better lit up during the day. And I didn't realize that until I built it. And then I was like, oh, I could have done this a lot better. But like I was saying, like I was thinking of expanding here anyway. So I might pull out the building. That's just a little generator room over here. It's a bit rickety. The generator is actually down there. There's another entrance. I'm not sure why the walkway is here. But it is. It's good. It's good. And there's actually a generator on the roof as well. This place, especially because the lights at the top, the little light boxes take 1 power each. I actually have 2 fusion generators powering this whole place. That's how intensive all those lights are. You wouldn't expect it, but like, because they're 100 power each, but 2 generators powers this place. So yeah, that was Potemacare. It still is. Waiting for patience, waiting for you, for healing, and for good times. And in the spirit of healing, I just thought I might bring to people's attention a means of donating. If you've heard of the Orlando massacre at the Pulse Gay nightclub, I just thought I'd bring it up and maybe post a link to their GoFundMe page. I don't have much money myself. Don't expect people to donate, but if you have $5 to spare, they've actually, I'm looking at it here, they've nearly raised $3.5 million, which is actually amazing. 75,764 people when I'm looking at it. That's really fantastic. But I was going to donate a measly sum just to help in any little way you can. If enough people do, then enough people will be saved, be helped. It's been a really tragic past couple of days, and I just thought, instead of plugging my own videos, all 5 or 6 of them, I would use my end card and my YouTube video description to maybe encourage you to give some money to somebody who needs it, even if it's $1. If you have nothing to spare, then you've nothing to spare. I just thought I'd leave it there, and if you click it, you can click it. No worries. All in the interest of healing. Make mods, not war. So yeah. That was Potemacare. Healing. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. I love you. Platonically. I don't know most of you. So that might be weird to say.